Greeting interwebs, it's JackitK, and I want to make a update. I'm not even going to say a quick update, considering how long my last attempt took. Get you all up to speed related to the channel. I'm going to do this once a month from now on, especially since I'm putting the KCast on the back burner. Heck, it might as well just be cancelled. It's not that I don't want to. It's not that I want to stop doing it, but as I said before, I don't want to bring it back until I can bring it up to the quality I desire, and most likely this year, I want to focus on other things. As for what those other things are, well, that's what we'll be diving into here. Unfortunately, the first couple months of 2017 are going to be boring. I cannot promise any content in January. I most likely won't be uploading anything besides this in January. And I'll probably need the first couple weeks of February as well. One of the things I've noticed the most is that the visuals on this channel need a major overhaul. Even though they suck, and I can definitely see why. They're definitely 2014 stuff. Incredibly outdated. I'm not sure how I'm gonna change that yet, but I do want to make those changes before moving onwards. That is not to say there'll be no content in February or even January. But I'm definitely not going to be starting any new series. If the best you'll get is Yellow vs. Leaf Green, there'll be more likely filler content ranging from but not including the convention videos I have yet to finish up, and maybe Pokemon Showdown stuff. Because I have been getting into Pokemon battling, but it's been taking me an incredibly long time to do the breeding. It's just, I'm having a hard time investing the proper time to do all the training to get them up to the level I desire to actually stand up to people who do Y5 battles. But I've been able to experiment on Pokemon Showdown, but saving some of my favorite matches, so why not share? I wish I could go more into my plans for March and onwards, but I want to make sure that I can actually get through them. I'm in the process of recording, but since the editing and commentary is going to be different, at least I hope it will be, than previous videos, so it's going to take me longer to prepare the commentary than usual. You'll see what I mean when I start uploading. There's one project in particular. All I'm going to say about it now is that it's a game you've probably seen, but I don't think I've seen anyone on YouTube do it in this fashion. I am a bit nervous because there's one section of it that I'm not sure if I'm going to be recording the right way. And despite how much I've been reaching out to find out what's the right way to do it, I haven't really gotten any feedback yet. So we'll just see. Only other hint is I'm really hoping that 2017 is going to be the year that I bring back connections that kind of fell to the wayside. That was probably too much as is. Now, last thing before I end off the video. On top of doing this monthly update, I want to get better at interacting with my viewers. I feel the only thing that could really be making it hard for people to reach out and leave feedback to me is the fact that I do such a wide variety of content that is not for my own good. Not that I'm gonna stop doing anything, but I don't have one thing that anyone can watch, whether they're a hardcore Pokemon fan or a very casual gamer that just likes my commentaries, or someone who doesn't even like video games at all but enjoys the random miscellaneous things I upload. So I want to ask you guys what you enjoy most about this channel, whether it be something I've done recently or something I've done oh so long ago. The big thing about YouTube, and I know a lot of YouTubers agree with me, there's this blend between what you want to do and what other people enjoy from you. Especially the people who have to do this for a living, although I feel everyone has their own blend. Someone like me, who doesn't have as much to lose, can focus more on what they enjoy, even if it's not what's most interesting to their followers. However, the big reason I asked this is because I know what I want to do, but I don't know what you guys want to do. And I feel like I've reached out to my audience several times, and I haven't really got much of a result. So I'm hoping that having a universal system that everyone can watch, and doing something, and instead of just asking for any old feedback, asking for specific things each month might get a better result. We'll have to see though. That's about it for this though. Before I go, I do want to bring up the other things I do online besides YouTube, especially since the next couple months are going to be more inactive ones. On top of the Facebook page that you might already be familiar with for video updates, I branched out to a second page that focuses more on the custom amiibo and art that I do. That would be under JackitKay. JackitK, but spelled a little differently than my norm. If that's not enough, I do have a DeviantArt as well, where on top of those two things, I'll also post other art that I do. I haven't done any art besides taking pictures of other people's cosplays and custom amiibos in a very long time, but the thought's back there. If I got a day that I can't really do anything else, I might do something like that. Also have Instagram, which I'm trying to make more use out of. I've grown to like the social media. It's a good way to give like a behind the scenes sort of thing. Most people use it to take selfies and that, but I've never really been a huge fan of showing myself. I'm not a fan of putting the focus on me visually. If I'm gonna put focus on myself, I'd rather put it on what I do, not who I am, if that makes sense. But I have been getting better with that site. And don't feel pressure to make an account just to follow those. Major announcements will still be on the Facebook and Twitter pages. And heck, I could just put some of the miscellaneous stuff on Twitter. I already do very casual things on Twitter as is. I just want to give you guys options if you have the accounts. Plus the whole concept of amiibo paints and the convention collages I'm doing is to incorporate things that I didn't used to bring into YouTube. So even during times that I'm not feeling up to making commentaries, you guys aren't completely left out. That's all I can think of for news and updates. If I do these announcement videos low key enough, I could probably just update the update video if I remember something. Though, since there's not gonna be a lot of content for a while, I might as well do this. I think I'm also gonna include my previous take, like a long version, just because I go on some off-tangent things that I think you guys might enjoy hearing. So right about now, you can click a link and go to the long version. Otherwise, it'll be in the video description, along with all the other links I've mentioned. I mostly go into my plans convention-wise in 2017, and a few other reasons why I do some things and not other things. So there's a little information there, but it's mostly just rambling that some people might enjoy. Before I ramble anymore though, I've been JackitK, and I hope you take care.